Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Blindly Play One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. Alright, last time we finished off yet another chapter. We're heading into one of the final ones, or is the final one because it says final chapter. So I guess that means it's the last one. We're finally in time skip. We get to experience time skip in one of these games for once. You know, as a full chapter instead of just a short, segment. So let's do it. And by one of these games, I mostly mean, Pirate Warriors. But whatever, anyway. Let's move on. We only got the choice of Luffy. We're gonna go meet everybody. It's been 2 years. It's time to meet everybody at Saboti Archipelago. And this should be interesting since absolutely everyone should be stronger. Look, there's even the updated skull marks in the background.
Luffy, そろそろ。あ、今行く。あれからもう2年か。
心残りはお前の夢の果てを見れねえことだ。だけどお前なら必ずやれる。俺の弟だ。
よし、行くか。
Final chapter, episode 1, Island of New Beginnings. 2 years after the Battle of Marineford, the balance of power of the world had shifted dramatically. At Marine headquarters, Sengoku had resigned. The new admiral was Sakazuki, aka Aokainu. Before taking his post, he quarreled with Kazuna, aka Aokiji, and the two had a duel. Kuzan lost the duel and left the Marines. The seat among the four emperors left empty by Whitebeard's death was seized by Blackbeard Teach, who spread his influence into the world. Meanwhile, the Straw Hat Pirates kept silent. After the Marineford battle, Luffy had told them to reunite again 2 years later. In meantime, he worked to master Haki under Rayleigh's instruction, while each of his crewmates also grew and achieved incredible things. And then, after those 2 years, the Straw Hat Pirates headed for where they had promised to reunite, the Saboti Archipelago. And of course they turned this into a mission. Meet up with the crew and set sail to Thousand Sunny. Frankie's there waiting with the ship. Alright, let's go meet with everyone. And of course, there's just a bunch of Marines. Listen to this music, though. I can't believe we just got to use frickin' Gubba Gubba UFO. Like a move we only got to see like once. This is awesome, by the way. Finally get to see and play as powered up frickin' time skip Luffy. Look at him. This is crazy. These new attacks, super strong, and Chopper's here. So things that Luffy learned to do while in the 2-year time skip. And Chopper, of course, as you can see, is already doing new abilities. But to start with Luffy, he has mastered the ability of Haki, which is like just this incredible ability to like harden your body. And now when he uses his Gigante attacks, his giant attacks, or stuff where he puffs up his bones, he no longer has a side effect where he shrinks down. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore. He can just use it freely. So who's in here? Oh man, Usopp has appeared. Alright, I guess I'll try to talk about the characters as we fight. And of course, we're just using Gear Second and normal attacks. Wait, why is Perona just here? Alright then. They're just trying to make this mission more interesting by throwing in random people. Anyway, now moving on to Chopper. Chopper has now gained the ability to use his extra, shape-shifting abilities without the use of his rumble balls. He can now do it freely. And he's also gained some new ones, and the one you keep seeing him in that weird, like, egg-shaped thing. That's his Kung Fu point. It's actually amazing, because when he does in the anime and stuff, you hear his voice actor just going nuts, going, "What the? What?" It's great. I love it. Usopp is now not only just better, he's gotten stronger, he spent a lot of time on the island on his own, but he's also gotten all sorts of new seeds and stuff that he can use with his sniping abilities, which have increased. He just has like all these really cool things, and using his inventor prowess is able to make great use of them. They're all very, very helpful. And of course, he's actually muscular and strong now. He's not as much as a puss-puss. Any UFO, I love this. Yeah, I am kind of disappointed that we didn't get to do the missions or do some sort of mission like side quest mission where we were each of the Straw Hats on their respective islands where they train. But then again, at the same time, not all of them had to do fights or anything. Not all of them were in situations where they needed to. They were literally just training, so I guess they probably couldn't, you know, make all sorts of missions out of that stuff anyway. A little bit of belly, alright. I'm actually really excited to do Kizuna Rush now with the powered up Straw Hats. It's gotta be good. And we get this awesome main theme, Pirate Warriors 3 theme song music remixed. Pretty good. Man, I just feel so powerful. Frickin' time skip Straw Hats are just so good. They're so good. I remember how excited I was in the anime when we got to see everybody again, because everybody is just a good fighter now. It's not just certain members of the crew. Everybody is viable. And they grew amazingly in their own ways. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Take over this base while I'm out here. Oh yeah, Luffy just powers up his one arm to throw a quick jet out. It's great. I guess I'm still trying to find everybody. I have to go to like each of the respective areas here, I bet. That was curious. Now look at all these frickin' Marines. Looks like the Marines were prepared for this day. They were waiting for us. They were waiting for the crew to get back together. There's actually a funny thing in the anime and manga that I think we're not acknowledging in this. And that's super frame rate loss. No, is that when the Straw Hats were missing for so long, there were actually imposters that came in and were posing as Luffy and the others. And people were like, is that really them? It's like, 2 years has been a long time. Maybe that could be them, despite how they looked absolutely nothing like them. He's got a good shield, gotta say.
クランキー、お前すげえ体になってんじゃねえか。サニー号も無事だったんだな。
そのことについちゃおめえらも知っておくべきことがある。今日まで船が無事だった。船を守る戦士が一人いたからだ。2年前俺たちをチリチリにすっ飛ばした張本人、桜花七部会の大男バーソロミュー・クマだ。数日前俺がサニー号にたどり着いた時は目を疑った。
待っていた。
任務完了だ。
サニー号には傷一つなかった。
なんであいつが敵だったんじゃねえのか。
おめえらもうすうす気づいてたとは思うが、あの戦いですっ飛ばされなければ俺たちの命はなかった。結果的に俺たちは助けられたんだ。心に留めとけ。この一味にとって熊は大恩人だってことを。
君たち、島の状況がせわしなくなってきた。仲間も皆もう上陸している。船に全員を集めろ。少々慌ただしいが、それぞれの2年を乗り越えていよいよ再出発の時だ。
よし、残りの奴らを探す。
And of course, this mission is pretty inaccurate with how everybody met up with each other. It actually took Luffy a while to meet up. I don't quite remember the order in which they found each other, but I know Chopper and Usopp found each other first, I think. And then they eventually, or no, I think it was Usopp and Nami who met each other first, and then they ran into Chopper, and then slowly started finding everybody from there, or people slowly started showing up from there. So Sanji's ability increases are actually pretty significant. Shut up, Sanji. But Sanji obviously was already a great fighter, but he got pretty damn incredible, I gotta say. One of his main, most amazing abilities is he actually, I'll talk about it in a second.
誰だあのスーパーな美女は。
お、ハンコックだ。助かった。
ハンコック？七部会の海賊女帝じゃねえか。
七部会と知り合いなのか、ルフィ。
ああ、俺尿ヶ島に飛ばされたから友達なんだ。
あの女帝と仲良し？ああ、お前ちゃんと修行してたんだろうな。お前、俺なんかな。俺なんか。
Got what you deserved? You're right.
ルフィ、仲間と無事に会えたようじゃな。
海賊女帝がこっちに目くばせをってサンジ。
Anyway, what was I saying? Sanji actually gained one of the abilities that we saw CP9 using, previously known as the Six, you know, like powers or whatever. But he gained the ability to airwalk, which is an ability that all of CP9 did have, but they didn't really acknowledge it in the game at all. But airwalking essentially like kicking like pure energy or pure force to like be able to stay in the air. It's pretty cool. That and he's overall stronger, of course. But Sanji's training was pretty great. The reason he learned to airwalk is because he was trying to run away from trannies. And the only way he could finally fully escape from them is that he took to the air. Literally flying away. It's pretty great. Yeah, again, not all the Straw Hats met this easily. It actually took them a while to start getting together. 2 years later, still getting your butt kicked by Pacifista? You kidding me? Alright, everybody's maxed up except for the new people who are going to be joining in. Actually, you know what? I want to see this. I really gotta see this. Here we go. Yeah! Throws everybody using his Conqueror's Hockey. Now we're gonna go frickin' ham, man. Hell yeah, this game got so much better. This game is so much better now that we're playing as the time skip Straw Hats. Oh man, it's so good. Oh, I wanted to see their power attack. Whoops.
何やら海軍が騒いでおるな。ルフィの出航を阻む者はわらわが許さぬ。
Ah, she's only in trouble. We'll go get to her in a second, right after we capture this territory. Oh, what's going on? Who's a question mark? Why is Sanji a question mark? What's going on over here?
あんたと私じゃ全く釣り合わないわ。
これはナミさんの気配。ナミスワン。今行くよ。
Shut up, Sanji. Alright, let's defeat these stupid pirate captains and get them out of the way.
ナミが来たか。ここは俺様が助けてやるとすっか。
So Nami's increases were that she gained new knowledge and stuff. She was in an island where she was able to, well, to find an island for her, you know how her main weapon was the climatect, which is something that works based, you know, weather and stuff. And she was on an island where she was able to study weather and stuff and was able to, you know, fully increase it. She gained much more knowledge and is able to more easily use weather effects to her advantage. So she pretty much gained knowledge.
道を開けてもらえるか。
ロビンちゃんが近くにいる気がする。ロビンちゃん、待っててんの
Sanji, please. Alright, and with Robin, just get all these guys out of the way. Yeah, Red Hawk! Awesome. Please keep in his line, please, please, please.
そういうお前こそまた一段と実っちまって。
That's not quite what he said. This wasn't quite his reaction.
そうだ。俺の新兵器ポップグリーンを見たか。何も2年間海を眺めてぼんやりしてたわけじゃねえんだ。悪いが俺はおめえとチョッパーとの弱小トリオは卒業だ。何が起きてももう動じねえ。そんな戦士に俺はなったのさ。
In the anime, what happened when Usopp and Nami encountered each other is that, well, Nami hugged Usopp and pretty much buried Usopp's face in her tits. And his line in response to Nami going, "Wow, Usopp, you got so big and burly," and he was like, "And you've certainly blossomed as well." He just made a comment that her breast got bigger. And that was about it. He didn't go like, all like, "Oh man, she's so hot," and had hearts floating about him. He just acknowledged that her breasts were bigger. That's all that happened. So, anyway. Alright, so we got Robin. Let's go see who else we can find. We're still missing some important people. Sanji's on fire.